Hello, friends. I am Chevy. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope it's fantastic. I almost went to sleep and forgot to do this. 7.5 years. I almost forgot to do an episode today. That's crazy. It was a big day. There's a good excuse. It was a big, big day. I had today off. Woke up, got coffee, and took Roland to college. Today was move-in day for her, so we loaded up both of our cars. It took both of our cars full to get there. We went up and helped her unpack and set her room up and get her bed going and all that sort of stuff. I took her to lunch and then hung out for a little while, helped unpack little bits and pieces before finally saying goodbye. And so that was a big day. It was a good time. There was, of course, it was madness. You know, while we were trying to get her set up, her roommate showed up with her family, and there was like 6 people packed into the room, and the room is smaller than my workbench. You know, not my workbench, my workspace. It's literally about the size of this section of the shop. It's no bigger than that. So it was tiny and cramped. So we left and got lunch and then went back and picked up, like, she had to get her ID and get her books and all that sort of stuff. So that was busy. We didn't leave. I didn't leave there until 3-ish. Came back home, let the dog out, and then immediately left again and went back north. So I came past Morgantown to get to Fairmont, let the dog out, went back to Morgantown because this evening we had signed up for a Disney Lorcana release event. First of all, we had our store had a pre-order list, and we were on the pre-order list. Malia called them like a month ago and said, "Is there still room on your pre-order list?" They said, "We'll write you down. We have no idea how much we're going to get." And they called us yesterday and told us that we got everything we asked for. We asked for one of everything. A box, all the starter decks, the treasure trove, the collector's box, as well as a box of boosters. So they called us and said we got all of that. And we had also found out that they were doing a learn to play event. So for like $40, you got a starter deck and you played 3 people and they gave you 3 packs of cards. So, close to retail. Or maybe that is retail, I don't know. So we signed up for that. We did a learn to play. Met a friend there that I haven't seen in a long time. A friend from high school. Haven't seen him in quite a few years now. So that was cool. We got to hang out. We played a game. We haven't played a card game together in 20 years, probably. So we played our 3 games. The cool part was, so first of all, this store, I talked to the manager. They got about 25%. That was their allocation. They got 25% of their order. And I've heard that from most stores, like 20 to 25%. So they had very limited stock. They had demand the entire day, but what they chose to do was to hold back all of the product for the they had an event tonight and they're having an event tomorrow. They held back all the product for that, held back all the pre-order product, and then in addition they held back 6 packs per customer per event participant that they let you had the option to purchase. So when you got done with the event, they said, "Listen, we held back 6 packs for you. Would you like to purchase them?" I thought that was really cool. So I got to go for play 3 games against people in the store. I got 9 packs of cards in a starter deck. Well, yeah, 9 packs of cards in the starter decks, including, so 10 packs total. And then, our entire pre-order. So it was actually a really, really interesting evening. And we came home and opened more packs and kind of sorted through them and started figuring out how we're going to play. I'll definitely be doing a video on it, so I'm not going to talk too much about it here. But it's a fairly solid game. There is a common complaint about it that I didn't see. I mean, let me take that back. I saw it. I saw other players struggling. I did not struggle, and I think that is something that I'll probably talk about next week. I'll probably do a pretty quick turnaround on this game. The video will come out very soon because I think it's hot enough that I want to talk about it right now. So we shall see. So anyway, I almost went to sleep, but I had a big day. Please excuse me. What'd you get up to, and what are you doing this weekend? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should know sounds smart is salient and is an adjective meaning relevant, germane, important, something that stands out and gets noticed. The pond in the front yard is the most salient feature of our new home. Salient. S-A-L-I-E-N-T. I knew the word, but I think I thought of it as meaning something a little bit more, I guess salient. I meant like realistic, like having a not fantasy. Does that make sense?